These are bullets all day long. They got the Knight of Pentacles, the stress. He shot himself. There's the
family attorney says the 23-year-old died from a gunshot wound to the head, and the manner of death was suicide.
I don't know what he used. I know it's a rope involved. I don't know what he used that rope for. Let me see. The secrets. He's taking the secrets with him. You see the secrets? He's not giving y'all the information. Says y'all don't need to know it. You know, he'll go out with the secrets with the high priest there. He might be found on a Wednesday too. Ace of Wands. So I have no doubt in my mind they're gonna find Brian Laundrie, October 2021. I'm telling you, he's still.
Hello, my loves. It's TTMG, the Tarot Medium Goddess here. Thank you so much for being here. Please do stop what you're doing and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you think about what happened in this case in the comments below. And do show your girl some love and share the video. I appreciate every single one of you. It's true. I love you, boo.
It's true, 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 it's true. What's up, y'all? What's up? Thumbs up for me. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Press that like button. Press that like button. Alright, so we're gonna do this way. We're gonna go ahead and get this on the screen real quick. I'll put this on the screen real quick. I wanted to talk about this real quickly. Because I did a reading on this when it first happened that they were missing, right? Orrin and Orson West, that's their adopted name. Their real names are Cincere Classic. Adopted boys, these young brown skin, right? Black boys from California. And I guess you can look for my past live on it or under my playlist. And I had predicted that, actually, I can play it right now. Let me see. I predicted that their adoptive parents had, no, I'm not going to play it right now. But you can go look at a past live. I predicted that it was either their biological parents or their adoptive parents who was the cause of them being missing. And I also predicted that they were no longer with us. Well, months later, their adoptive parents had got arrested for the murder, their murder. They never found the bodies, right? Now, Jacqueline and Trezell West, they denied it at first for the longest, but like I said, they wound up getting arrested for it. They never found the bodies. Here they are being sentenced. Let's see, they didn't get much time at all.
Already, you have a fee of $40 pursuant to Penal Code Section 1465.
This is Dr. Sad.
And $30 pursuant to Government Code Section 70373. Count 6, Penal Code Section 273AA, probation is denied. You are sentenced to the Department of Corrections for the midterm
of 4 years.
Of 4 years. And that's fully consecutive to the sentence I have imposed. So it's a total sentence of an indeterminate term of 15 years to life plus 4 years. You also have a fee of $40 pursuant to Penal Code.
So he got 15 years plus 4 years. So he got 19 years for the death of these kids, right? And so less than 20 years, a grown man that's responsible for the death of his adopted kids, which is just right straight out crazy to me. And we got people like Ronald Sanford, who, I'm not saying what he did was a good thing, but at the age of, 12, him and his friend, ran up in the neighbor's house and got, 2 elderly people wind up dying, and he wound up getting 200 and something years, 276 years. I forget what it was, and he's still in jail to this day. How old is Ronald now? He's in his late 40s, early 50s, and it's like 200 and something years, and he was at the age of 12, and these people not taking their life for granted, but it's supposed to be like the older you are and the closer you are to death, they say you get less time. So these ladies were like, I think in their later 80s, that they were in their later years, they were in their 80s or 90s, so they were closer to death. These boys had their whole life ahead of them, being, like 3 and 4, right? And not to mention Ronald Sanford, he was a juvenile. He was young when this happened, right? He was not. He was still charged as an adult. 276 years, however much years it was, and he's still serving. He's never driven. He's never been in a hotel before. He's never lived life. Not taken up for him. But how does he wind up with almost 300 years? And this dude right here, Trezell, gets less than 20 years, and his wife. Like, how do that? Like, where is the justice system just? Just please tell me, where is the justice system just? I don't know.
1565.8 and $30 pursuant to Government Code Section 7.
Here's the wife getting her charge.
Count 6, Penal Code Section 273AA, probation is denied. You are sentenced to the Department of Corrections for the middle term of 4 years, fully consecutive to the sentence I have imposed. So your total sentence is a total indeterminate term of 15 years to life plus 4 years. In regard to count 6, you have a fee of $40 pursuant to Penal Code Section 14.
These hoes, I'm sorry, I don't talk about people like this, but these hoes, they got off like motherfucking bandits. They got off like bandits. And I tell you what, that Ronald Sanford, I've communicated with him for the last 5 years or whatever, maybe a couple messages over the years. There's a lot of people that had been in support with him, right? People, Black people, just showing him love, sending him books, just because he hasn't gotten a fair trial, right? He didn't even have an attorney on his side. Like, he just never had a fair trial, and the least they could have gave him was a fair trial. And it's sad. It's sad. These people got 19 years as adults. You pick up a kid, you adopt them, you know, and could care less about the life of this child, and I'm just so pissed. I'm just so pissed about it. I don't even want to talk. Let's go back. All right, so let's see. What's the death intentional? We're going to pull up the energy on this. What's the death intentional? Because I already know the answer. What's the death intentional? The Judgment and the 7 of Pentacles. This was done for money. All right, so now let's continue. What I saw in this case, 3 of Pentacles. What I saw in this case, and I just want some confirmation of what I saw, how this went down. How did this death go down? Why did this death happen of Orrin and Orson, or Cincere classes? How did this death happen? Show me the truth, the whole truth. All right. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Devil, the 5 of Cups, the King of Swords. Okay, the 6 of Swords. So what I'm seeing, and why the body hasn't been found, is it was done in a way that they were taking to, it's like a compound, right? They were taken to a place, they were taken to 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. There's movement, it's a travel. And here's the death. There's a place that people go to, a compound, where people pay big money. People in authority, figures of authority. Show me what type of people are there. If the Justice card comes out, what type of people are there? Is it people of authority? Yeah, I already see the authority here too. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, people with money. Is it people of authority? Yeah, Eight of Wands. That's what I've seen before. All right, so it's people in authority, right? Let me see how to put this in the justice system. Actually, all right. Um, they have a lot of money, and they. I'm trying to see how to explain it to the everyday person. There's women that have ill children, right? And their kids may, say, for instance, die of sickness if they don't have get a certain transplant, right? Well, they need organs, they need body parts, and they need it immediately. They don't have time to wait. Well, these kids um, they were able to use the body parts of these kids. So what I'm trying to say is it's um, a very high functioning facility where they facilitate the exchange of organs um, and transplant and things that they need. These mothers need to save their children. All right, it's taken from one life, sacrificing from one life to give to another, and it's within this compound that's um, high functioning, and it's like at the level that they move, at the rate that they move, they're not going to be able to find these bodies or the bodies of Orrin or Orson. I don't see it being found because they are they're too good at what they do. They are too good. Um, it's a lot of money involved. It's a lot of practice involved. Um, and we got the justice scales here again. So there's people of high influence that's involved. It's very protected. It's almost like it's an underground type thing here with the hermit, you see. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's very elaborate, is what I'm saying. And these boys became part of this, I guess, construct. It's very underground right here with the high priestess here. Show me more. And the way they transition the bodies, they do it in a flawless way, in a flawless manner, where this stuff will never get revealed. Like, it's, yeah. Show me more. Where they find the bodies of Orrin and Orson, of Cincere and Classic. I don't see it being found. And then, yeah, Eight of Swords. Nah, Nope. I don't see it being found. And Three of Swords. I told you no before I even pulled the cards. Eight of Swords and Three of Swords. Unfortunately not. This is why it's not been found. The compound, the facility, everything is just it's flawless. It's people with wealth, with power, that's facilitating this. That's connected to this. It's an underground movement, right? And the way they get rid of the bodies will keep them from ever having to ever being found, ever being tracked. No, I don't see. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. Right. I don't see closure being there with that. So go ahead and press the like button.